Thank you. It is 8:49 right now, and now that the weather itself is cleared up, it might be a good time to travel to Winchester, Virginia. That is where we find Fox 5's Holly Morris this morning getting a tour of Patsy Cline's historic house. It's now open to the public. Holly, how exciting.
It is very exciting. It is definitely well worth a trip to Winchester to come and spend a little time here in this historic home. And you know, when you think of Patsy Cline, you think of her music, it really is timeless. And she was one of the first country stars to really appeal to a broader audience, not just those hardcore country music fans. And that's why her legend lives on. And amazingly enough, we have found someone who sounds exactly like her. This is Liz Ruffner, and we just can't get over. You have an absolutely gorgeous voice.
Thank you.
At what point did you realize that, now, did you try to sound like Patsy Cline, or did you just naturally sound like Patsy Cline?
No, I didn't try to sound like her. Nobody sounds like her. But it just came.
Well, you're about as close as you can get.
Okay.
And so you spend a lot of time singing her songs, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm. Usually when Judy Sue has something, she calls me.
Well, I'd call you too. You'd be the first on my, you'd be on my speed dial for anything Patsy Cline. And your dad has a special connection.
My father-in-law, yes. He has the Rainbow Road Club, which was actually where the movie Sweet Dreams was filmed. Parts of it.
Parts of it. So, aptly so, you're going to sing a little Sweet Dreams for us, right? All right, Liz Ruffner. If you close your eyes, though, you just might think it's Patsy Cline. I'm telling you, when you hear her start singing her sweet songs. And meanwhile, as she gets started, you can see that we have come inside to the historic home. We were out on the porch before. This home they have restored, and they've set it up to be just like a snapshot of when Patsy lived here during her teen days. So if you come in here, you're going to feel just like you were stopping by to say hello to the whole family, and you might even hear Patsy practicing her music. And she probably sounds a lot like that. I also want to introduce to you Joe Richards, who is a docent here and who's going to lead us through some of the fun things on the first floor. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so tell us about some of the significance of some of the things we're seeing here.
Well, the significance that I want to point out, first of all, is the fact that this house was originally a log cabin. And we've kept part of it over on the side there so it can be viewed by the visitors that come through. The floors are also original. This part was built in the 1850s. And we have replicated as much and as closely as possible the furniture that Patsy's family had here. For example, we know that the lamp and the step table next to the Davenport were bought by Patsy herself when she and Charlie Dick were first married.
And we can't help but notice the 3 cigarettes in the ashtray.
I was hoping you would pick up on that, famous song of Patsy's. Also, we know that Patsy had an upright white piano on wheels, which we have over here in the corner. And sometimes Patsy would practice out on either the back porch or the side porch. So her mother, Hilda, enlarged this doorway, took off the stairway, put in a ramp so the piano could be rolled out here in proximity to the porches.
Amazing. We only have about a minute left, so I want to make sure we get a few things in. The TV.
TV over here opens up to a radio, and this is where Patsy would listen to live big band recordings. Hilda would listen to the Grand Ole Opry.
And that's probably where they watched her.
Went on Arthur Governor's Town Scouts.
And if you come on in here into the dining room, set up as if it was Patsy's birthday, which is September 8th.
September the 8th is Patsy's birthday, and this is set up just exactly as it would be for Patsy. Good lace tablecloth, black walnut cake. The walnuts came from the tree on the side yard, and Hilda probably in the early years that he lived here would have baked this cake on a wood-burning stove which sat right here. And the fresh flowers would have come from her garden in the back.
Is that a real cake?
Yes.
Oh, like one we can cut and eat?
It is one we can cut and eat.
Oh my gosh, I like this historic home better all the time.
Yes,
I can guarantee you I will enjoy. MyFoxTC.com is our website. Go ahead,
we've got cut it now?
Yes, now. MyFoxTC.com is our website. We have a link to the Patsy Cline Historic Home site here in Winchester. The official ribbon cutting is this Saturday if you want to come out and be a part. But if you can't be here this weekend, of course, they'll welcome you any other time. Coming up in our next hour, we're going to head upstairs and talk more about Patsy's life here. And I'll let you know how the walnut cake is. Back to you.
Oh, I am so enjoying it this morning. Holly, thank you so much. And the cake only helps.
Now you got a new movie to watch.
Hey, want to let you know.